Hello, good morning everyone. This is Sangeeta, Assistant Professor, ECE Department, SNS College of Engineering. So today's topic is performing remote acquisition. So this video covers what is remote acquisition, how it is performed, what are the tools used for this purpose, and a real-time case study. So before enter into the subject, let us have a small recap about digital evidence acquisition. So digital evidence acquisition is the process of identifying, collecting, analyzing, preserving the digital evidence. It is mainly used for investigating and reporting into the court. So let us move on to the topic. So why it is important? Why the remote acquisition is very much important? An empathetic approach, that is, it is collected from the customer. So remote acquisition enables fast response and secure collection of cloud-based evidence, and it protects suspects' privacy, and also it provides safety for the digital evidence, and it is mainly for global cases because all these operations are done in the background. So without physically accessing the detail. So faster response are possible, and global cases is mainly for cloud-based networks and cloud-based evidence. So with these points, let us define what is remote acquisition. So remote acquisition is the process of collecting digital evidence over a network without physical access, essential for investigating cloud device over a network. So it is the critical part of digital forensic when investigating systems that are located far away. So the next one is, what are the details can be collected remotely? So we can collect the details from volatile memory, that is RAM. So it is very important that understanding the running processes, malware in memory, that is in the desktop. So also we can collect the details from system files, that is register files, log files, and even system configuration we can collect remotely, and documents like images, audio files, video files, which are generated some content, and cloud data that is stored in the Google Drive, Dropbox, etc. So network active logs, it is mainly used to detect animation intrusions. So how it is performed? Remote acquisition, there are some steps involved: identification and local metadata investigation, identifying remote data stores, downloading the evidence, and verifying the integrity. These are the 5 steps involved. So the process involves identifying the relevant data sources and investigating the local metadata, that is where the files are, when the files are created, when the files are modified. This type of data are called the metadata. And locating remote systems, securely downloading the evidence. The final stage is verifying its integrity to ensure authentic and untampered forensic analysis. So these are the operations can be performed using acquisition process. So let us have a small real-time case. Let us discuss. So in the year 2017, Cry ransomware attack. So cyber forensic experts remotely access all the infected computers and cloud-based files remotely. So they all collected the logs and encrypted files remotely to trace the attacks login. So it very much helpful for the law enforcement to analyze and respond without physically accessing all this data. So all this data. So this remote acquisition was very much useful for the global coordination. So The tools used for the remote acquisition or FTK imager, that is it is mainly for remote accessing, so disk imaging and memory capture, and NCase enterprise magnet axiom remote GPR rapid response. It is a open source remote acquisition framework, and robocopy. It is a script based manual collection. These are the tools used for remote acquisition. So there are some challenges in remote acquisition, because network speed is one of the major challenge for transferring large amount of files remotely, and encryption. So if the data is encrypted, it may be inaccessible without decryption keys. So in the last video itself, we have studied some keys, some private or symmetric key types are used. Also anti-forensic, some attackers may install to hide or deleted evidence, and jurisdiction. So laws are very by country vary country by country. So accessing a system remotely without a legal authority, it is very much impossible, and it can be illegal. So our next one is data integrity. It ensures that the data stored is not altered during collection. So these are some challenges in remote acquisition, and hope this video will help you to understand what is remote acquisition, and what are the steps involved performing remote acquisition, and what are the challenges and tools used for remote acquisition. So for the assessment, I have given a case study, that is financial firm suffers data breach involving a confidential client records. So security logs show an accounting department desktop was active during the data breach, through the employee claims to have seen away. So the system is still powered on and connected to the network. The forensic team must acquire evidence without shutting it down to preserve the volatile data. So this is the case study topic. So the your answer must contain what are the that is determine acquisition type, and it should identify the data to acquire, and select appropriate tools. So you have to mention what are the tools used for this case study, and we have to ensure the data integrity, in what way the data integrities are protected, and chain of custody, mitigate risk, and prepare the legal use. So this all the details should contain in the case study. Thank you.